have just caught me on Facebook, and I have on all of these clothes, child. Just want to give you a round of applause. That's right. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Consistency is everything, baby. Consistency will make you change your mind. Commitment. Listen, sometimes I gotta take notes while I walk, while I talk. Hold on. Consistency. Commitment. See, these are practices. See, if we were doing more of this, excuse me, than minding everybody else's business, we would be a whole lot better off. I said it. Yep. How long can you be consistent with yourself for long enough to make a change in your life and change in the lives of those around you? Okay. I'm sorry. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon me. Welcome to Triggered to Transform. I'm Shatoya, Goddess Shatoya. Please go ahead and take some time to like, subscribe, share, comment. I hope you are feeling well today. Today is day 7 of 90 in this Triggered to Transform conversation. Now let me say something, because I had on another shirt. I'm just realizing that I don't have my shirt on. Okay. I dress in layers because I don't like to be cold, and I use my voice a lot. And so I have to keep my body warm. I have to keep my body warm. So I keep on layers. Excuse me. See, it's plenty of room for having your full experience and being intentional about how you are being inside of this experience. Right? To really be aware of where you're telling micro lies, where you're not being completely truthful with yourself about what it is that you are creating and what it is that you're experiencing and how they correlate. When you can't really tell yourself that I'm making myself sick, right? That's what this space is about. The trigger. What's going to really cause you to really step into who it is that you are? Well, how many times is God going to have to wake you up? That's what's really happening now. And this is not a one-off program. This is your life. This is life. Not because I said so, but because of the experience that I have had over these last 44 sunrises. Solar returns. It takes an amount of truth that most people aren't even willing to tell themselves in order not to have some of the experiences that we have, but we would rather allow ourselves to be inside of those experiences than actually be honest with ourselves and open and transparent and vulnerable. Willing to create a new narrative so that we can actually have what it is that we say we want. See, and then I really understand at this point in this journey that we are very much more aware of what it is that we don't want versus what it is that we do want. And when we speak about the things that we do want, we start with the things that we don't want. And I'm here to tell you, the universe does not speak gibberish. Right? So this is an opportunity for us all to be in alignment with the vibration of what it is that we say that we want. and understand that there are a variety of vibrations available through there, and we will flutter through, right, until we are able to create and maintain a harmony within. I wanted to put all that together. Sometimes my mouth is moving, my brain is moving fast, and my mouth is trying to catch up, y'all, and she's trying to get all of it out. That's what we are. That's what we're doing. So welcome to Triggered to Transform. Welcome to choosing yourself every day. And I applaud you for making the choice to commit to you. Wherever you start in this journey, these videos are intended to be here and for forever. Because as a commitment to myself, I will make an impact in this world. As a commitment to myself, I will create leaders. I have created leaders. And so I continue to do that on this platform in a form of a classroom, if you will, in the form of me pouring out my expression of love. And understanding that those who are meant to be here will. Those who are serious about the transformation, because I'm not here to play no games. I don't have a lot of ha-ha in me. I have a good time. I smile. I laugh. It's genuine. I pour out love everywhere I go, but I ain't got a lot of ha-ha. I've been called serious several times. Deep, actually. To the point of fault. So if that's not where you are in your experience, then this is not the space for you. And if you know someone who knows someone that knows something about it, that's interested in taking a walk down the path of their own evolution, send them my direction. Send them over here. And you're welcome to stay. But this is not for entertainment. I'm not here to entertain anyone. I'm here to share. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to learn. I'm here to educate. I'm here to provide a space of clarity. I'm here to provide a space for clearing. This is my ministry. Right? This is, I'll call this Why Wednesday. This is why. And I bet you today is Tuesday. It is. That's okay. We do what we want. Time doesn't really exist. You hear stuff like that over here. Can I back it up? Can I substantiate it? Hold on. Just a moment. And I may not find it right now. And if I don't, that's okay. That is okay. But it's listed in the Ancient Futures book. If you don't have it, go get it. By Dr. Wayne B. Chandler. And I will happily tag Dr. Chandler. I don't know him personally at all. But I used this book during my graduate studies. And I want to say it's in this first chapter of Principle of Correspondence. It touches on time. The principle of rhythm. Talk about race and segregation. The creation of patriarchy. Now, we will dive into this. Not right now. But that's definitely a space that I'm building. Right? So I'm not, like I said, I may not find the exact page now, but this book speaks to the illusion of time. That's why. That's why. And that's okay. Right? That's my why, and that's okay. I'm okay with this being my why. So, welcome again. Welcome. So, what in the consistency has happened? What in the commitment has happened? And how has it impacted your way of being? How am I being consistent? How am I not being consistent? On a scale of 1 to 10, where would I rate my personal commitment levels? And then you can write out in my career, in my home, in my finances, in my... This is a mental health space as well. I'm an advocate for us all to be in clarity. I do not subscribe to certain things, and I'll tell you about that. I'll make a whole list of things that I don't subscribe to. So don't come over here talking none of that stuff about I'm confused, I can't, I don't know. I don't want to hear it. I don't. And I don't tolerate it. I don't. See, I told you. It's okay. It's okay. I am that. Yes. No. I don't allow it in my space. What are some things that I can't say instead of that's just way? Instead of I'm confused, Goddess, let me ask a question. Instead of I'm confused, hey, Bobby, can you run that one more time for me so that I can be clear on what it is that you said? I want to make sure I heard you. What else can I do instead of, let me write down what I heard you say. Let me repeat to you what I heard you say. There's no such thing as confusion. All I know is clarity. Let's write that one down. That's another C. Clarity, commitment, and consistency. Okay? That's what we can do instead of being confused. Instead of I don't know, what's something else? And see, this is something else that you experience and trigger to transform. We actually activate the spaces in your brain that want to speak negative into your life subconsciously. Like you don't even hear yourself anymore. Okay? I don't know does not actually live inside of your vocabulary. That is something that you made up. Okay, and you heard somebody else say it and it went on like that. That's not true. And I say that from someone who speaks to people regularly and teaches people to talk. Okay, so what you heard over and over again has now become like a second language to you. Your first language is let me find out. I know someone who knows the answer. There's some books over there about that. Let me read something and get back to you. Let me go do some research. Don't come over here telling me you don't know. That triggers me. And what it triggered me to do to coach you back into your knowing. Okay. All right. So that's where this is why I'm here. There's 3 areas that really I'm really passionate about. See, right? Like I could choose something else, and some people call that code switching. I don't call it code switching. I'm creating discernment in my life, right? So that'll be the next thing. That'll be my next C, church. Okay, right? Well, there probably won't be a whole lot of people that go to church over here. Because what I understand about what God has given me, it's nothing to do with the church itself, because I feel like I am the temple. I am the church. And anytime that I go inside of this space, right, I am there to amplify it. But because of how religion has been used against us, against our people, against our culture, against our race, it's very difficult sometimes to be in a space where that is the energy hasn't shifted of control, right? And so I'm not here to control. I'm not here to save. I'm not here to preach to anyone. I'm here to activate you with the knowledge and whatever your foundation is. My foundation is the Holy Bible. I say that with pride. That is my foundation. It was through my own curiosity that I had to go look and learn on my own so that I could make a determination for what it is that I actually believe. Activated. No longer indoctrinated. Understanding the level of the indoctrination. That's my why. That is why I'm here, because that has not been taught to us. We believe and act within what it is that we were told without any further explanation. Indoctrination. That's why I'm here. So when I say church, it has nothing to do with the physical body. It has everything to do with the effects on our community and how we're being taught and led in some of these spaces, right? Where we can actually be making a connection within our community. There has been set apart in division through that very big vein in the melanated community. And I will not ignore it. I will not ignore it. So there's trigger number 3, I guess. Who's counting? That's how I trigger people. So a part of the Trigger to Transform program is not only acknowledging your personal triggers, but how do you trigger other people? Is it purposeful? Is it intentional? Are you doing it for the purpose of causing harm? So when I ask questions around here in these spaces, it's really for your engagement. I really want you to write it down. And I really want you to answer it. Because this is about taking away the layers to shed that skin. This is the end of the year of the snake. 2025. 2026 is about that horse. This is the energy all year. That gallop, slow, steady. I've been talking to my equestrian friends, and they've been telling me what the giddy up is. I'm going to be full of horse puns and analogies, child. But that's just the way my level of understanding works. I have to see it in the physical to know what's going on, because I experience so much of my reality in the spiritual. So that's the other piece of this puzzle. It's a very spiritual, brought about thing. I wish I had something else to put in the space of that, but I don't have anywhere else to call it, y'all. So this space is very much driven in spirit. Now I understand divinity. I understand personal divinity. And I know where my energy comes from and the infinite divine wisdom within. I am ordained as goddess. I operate in God body as much as I can. And I feel like that is all the time. And I'm operating with humans, with human responses and reactions. So I allow myself to be there. I have no acclamations to perfection. I'm as imperfect as they come. Jesus. But I'm not here to save nobody. I'm not sacrificing myself nor nothing. Okay? Nothing. That's done and over with. If any of the sacrifices came before, right now in this moment, it's done. From this moment on and beyond this moment and into the next It is about rising. It's about ascending. It's about coming into full purpose. I've said a lot. I've been talking for 20 minutes. But I want it to be very clear. And make sure that all of me is coming through in this space, and that I'm not being more of one way. I really want this art of transparency to be the art is duplicatable, right? You can only be who you are, right? But there's an art to communication. There's an art to consistency. How well will you work your fine motor skills in the spaces of commitment, consistency, clarity? How will you tweak those, refine that, so that if those things are important to you, right? Because this is all about choice. If these are important to you, then put some effort into how you can expand in those areas. See, I'm careful about my words because, listen, I want you to hear me. I want to be very clear about what it is that we are doing here. Okay? All right. Let's see. Like, subscribe, and share. Comment. Engage. Ask questions. Let's learn together. I'm just providing space. This is just the classroom, y'all. Come in. Come get some. It's enough for all of us. We can read together. Hey, I don't know if this is nerd speak. I don't know. Or, I don't know. I'm being obedient. I am being obedient. And in my obedience, it's just going to look the way it looks until it don't look this way no more. And then it'll change. It'll evolve. But right now, I'm going to stay within these 90 days because otherwise I know that if I don't, I'm going to get my butt spanked. I don't have no time for no proverb. Sometimes I do this, y'all. I don't know what it is. It's after I turn 40. Like, this is what happened to my speech. Okay? Proverbial ass whoopings. I'm not interested. Because they hurt. And I'm just not interested. So, I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to be back tomorrow, which will be day 8 in this 90-day journey. And I'm so grateful that you chose yourself. And you keep coming back. And you keep choosing yourself. And you're inside the conversation to consistently do something for 90 days. I have to write it down somewhere. I have to go back and look at the date. 7 days ago. I don't even know what the hell the date was. I just said I'm going to push. I'm going to do it. And I did it. I'm going to talk to my mom tomorrow. And maybe tonight because she's up. You all might hear her. Okay. At any point in time through any of these videos, let me just put y'all on notice. You might hear my mother. She may come in here. She don't care. And she does not care. I could listen. Okay. I've been in meetings. I've been in interviews. I've been in class. I've been on the phone, of course. Anything. My mother doesn't care. She's going to call my name Shatoya. Okay. Look at this. Y'all watch. Y'all can see. So I'm going to talk to her and see how often she's willing to come and get on camera and just say hi. Maybe tell y'all about herself a little bit and what it is that she's experiencing. My son might drop in when he's around. He'll be here for the first, I think, maybe 21 days of this journey, which is a very interesting and intriguing number to me. So, but maybe during the time that he's here prior, And I definitely want to get him when we go to the college. Like, that's going to be really big. So, like, things like that, you know? And so, to introduce, like, this, what usher y'all through my world a little bit. Like, who is this person that's talking to us? And you all can see for yourself how I respond to ludicrous behavior in real time. Because there's a lot of it going on around me. And it just, I do a lot of breathing, a lot of counting, a lot of, because I like ease, grace, and glory, and anything that goes against that. Okay, all right. So I think we all understand who I am. I don't want to pull the wool over your eyes at all. Okay? I really want to be very transparent. Okay? So that's my goal. And we will get on down to, I'm going to plan things out a little bit more. I have some themes broken up. Excuse me, y'all. I have some themes broken up, like spirituality, finances, physical health, so that I know what to highlight for myself, say in videos or even when I come into the space. But this first time, the first few roles, it's definitely going to be an introduction to what it is that we're up to, because I'm really just springing this on you. There's no context to what it is that I'm talking about anywhere, really, besides here in my space, because I know what I'm doing. And so while I'm buffering out what it is that I'm doing, I'm able to do that here. And then also there's a book to this component. I'm writing a book called Triggered to Transform. And so as I'm doing that, I would love to just take you all on the journey of book writing as well, if that's something that, and even if it's not anything that you're interested in, find someone who is interested in it, right? This is about sharing. Tell me what you're interested in. I may not be interested in it, but I know the people that I know who know the people that they know, and I'm always sharing information. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's so much that I have to say, but I'm gonna pause for till tomorrow. And tomorrow we're gonna talk about AI. I'm so excited about this conversation and how we can utilize and collaborate through AI. It says probably coming. You can hear her. She might come in, she might not. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about on tomorrow's trek through Trigger to Transform. Technology is a big trigger for a lot of people, right? And it's something that I have avoided in some ways. I'm not huge on social media in that context. Like, I'm there for various reasons, right? And I don't know if they're the same reasons that most people are there, right? And so when I think about it, this is like something that I'm growing into when it comes to AI and technology. I just haven't been fast forward on it, but I see what this thing is. No blinders, okay? Complete peripheral full view, and I feel like it's a 360-degree view. I understand the nuances of this could be something bad, it could be a takeover and but like I've heard the stories, but all of that aside, anything can be that way. As a matter of fact, television has been that for forever, and depending on where you are in this YouTube world, that is also what you're experiencing. Is a hostile takeover of your consciousness. Okay. See what I'm saying? Triggered. Triggered by certain conversations. And so, as our consciousness is up for grabs, how about we just kind of take control over ourselves and how it is that we're translating who we are to this bot, to this art of my intelligence isn't artificial. So to this AI. And I'll let you all know who I'm partnering with, who I have sponsorship with, in the form of affiliation, who I am affiliated with, and where I get my information from as it relates to AI and staying on top of it. Where I plan on expanding into AI consultation. I'm going to share all of that with you. Okay. And I'm going to keep you all in the know as to what's going on, because that too is a huge passion of mine. It's a purpose. Like, this is something that I know that I have to do. And I'm committed to it. And so this is a space where I will also show that information, share that information, come to Facebook as well for, more details on that. But we're going to talk about it tomorrow any old way, but you'll see some stuff on Facebook. Okay? All right. I love you all. And this is the 30-minute version of what it is that we're up to. I will keep these very short and succinct, 15 to 30 minutes. And we'll engage and really start to open up some of the spaces that we have suppressed within us. And you are going to be fine. We will talk about how you advocate for yourself, and if you aren't with a coach or being inside of some counseling space, how you get that for yourself if you see fit. Okay? I am not a counselor. I am a therapist. I'm a communication therapist that teaches how to talk to one another and ourselves. That's what I do. That's what my training is in. So and I'm an advocate for mental health. I understand mental health. I'm just not a certified licensed counselor. Okay, it's not that I don't know, but there are people designed for you to speak with and for you to be with and to take you down certain paths that you may find yourself in as a result of intrinsically choosing, is what my spirit says, to be with your trigger fully and stop tap dancing around yourself. So congratulations and welcome to the space. Again, like, subscribe, and share. And sometimes y'all get a whole lot of goddess in here too. Don't think she's not present, baby. She is not asleep. Okay? And some days you'll be like, who is this woman in here with us? Because usually she looks like this. And I'm just going to be frank with you because I'm at home and I'm comfortable. Okay? Mind your business. All right. Y'all be good. Have fun tonight. Cuddle a little bit. Cuddling cures. I'll bring it up. Cuddle. Oh, you know what else we'll talk about in here? This content is not for children, so we're going to talk about sex. A lot. A lot. A lot. And so, yeah. Sex, sexuality. Yeah, all of that. So, have fun, y'all. Okay. I'm Goddess. Goddess is all I am. I'm the many. I'm the one. Ooh. I went to some sort of morph just then. All right. Excuse me. I'm Goddess. Goddess is all I am. I am the many. I'm the one. Thank you for being here with me. I'm so grateful you allowed me to be here with you. I can't wait till the next time you come to Trigger to Transform. This is your classroom, your learning space. So bring your pen and paper and let's do the work. I love you.